We all set goals. But what if we're thinking about them completely wrong? What if the real power of a goal has absolutely nothing to do with actually achieving it? That's what we're going to dive into today, and honestly, it might just change everything about how you look at your own ambitions.
All right, let me ask you a quick question. Do you ever feel like you're just spinning your wheels? You're constantly busy, running around, but you're not actually getting anywhere? You crash at the end of the day, totally exhausted, but if someone asked you what you really accomplished, you couldn't name one meaningful thing? If that sounds familiar, then yeah, you're in the right place.
And this quote? This is the perfect way to picture that feeling. A ship without a compass is just at the mercy of every single wave, every gust of wind. Sure, it's moving, but it has zero control. It's not navigating, it's just reacting. And that, right there, is the huge difference between being busy and being productive.
So let's really break that down. What does it actually mean to be a ship without a compass?
This really gets to the heart of it. See, the thing is, most of us aren't lazy. Not at all. We're just stuck in reaction mode, constantly being chased by deadlines, by bills, by our own anxieties. And without a clear destination, our life just becomes the sum of all our reactions, not our intentions.
Okay, so get ready for this, because this is the big idea, the one that could kind of flip the script for you. What if the entire purpose of a goal isn't to be achieved at all?
I mean, think about it. Why do so many of us avoid setting those big, exciting goals? It's not because we lack ambition. It all comes down to this one paralyzing question that pops into our heads. But what if I can't do it? That fear of failure is so powerful it often stops us before we even start.
And boom, here's the solution. Let's completely redefine the word goal. It's not about the pressure to succeed. It's about giving you permission to get started. So think of it less like a finish line and more like the starting pistol. Its only job is to get you out of the blocks and into the race. That's it.
Because you know what happens the second you fire that pistol? The second you just decide to start? You get something incredibly valuable, the power to choose. I mean, just look at the difference here. On one side, you're being pulled in a million different directions by life. On the other, you're holding the reins. A goal acts like a filter. It gives you the power to say no to all the distractions and a confident yes to what actually matters. You're no longer just reacting to life. You start directing it. And this power, this ability to choose, is never more important than when the stakes are really high. For an entrepreneur, for instance, a goal is way more than just a direction. It's an anchor. Because let's be real for a second. Any journey that's actually worth taking is going to be tough. You are going to face rejection. You are going to feel discouraged. You are absolutely going to have moments of doubt. These aren't just possibilities. They're pretty much guaranteed.
So, when those storms inevitably hit, your goal becomes your anchor. It holds you steady in the middle of all the chaos. And when you feel like giving up, it's that little voice, that powerful reminder of why you started this whole crazy journey in the first place.
Okay, so if the whole point isn't just about achieving it, then what's the real, practical, day-to-day value of having a goal?
Well, it really boils down to three huge things. First, it's what keeps you going when your motivation disappears. And trust me, it will. Motivation is temporary, but a goal provides purpose. Second, it's your compass when things get chaotic. When you have 100 different options, your goal points you to the right one. And third, it's your shield against temptation. It helps you choose the hard thing now for the much bigger reward later.
And I want to leave you with this last thought, which, wow, this one is really powerful. A goal isn't something you have to constantly push yourself towards. Instead, imagine it's your future self, the person you want to become, reaching back in time to pull you forward into that new reality. So, what's your starting pistol? What's the goal that's just going to get you into the race? Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to get you moving. And to help you out with that, make sure you join us next time, where we'll break down the key steps for setting goals that really, truly work.